Woo, what's up, y'all? Back again. Oh, yeah. Sundown Audio. I know some of y'all thought I hated Sundown Audio. I don't hate no brand. I also ain't no overly fan of one brand either. You know what I'm saying? Like this my motto right here. What's that song they got coming out right now? I love this song too. I made this little catchy little sign. I was talking to a friend of mine, man, and I thought about something. What did he say? I don't like, hey, it is. I don't like Kicker. I don't like Sundown. I don't like nobody. Give me a subwoofer. Give me a box. How you want to go about it? That's what I said. That's how I personally feel, man. I don't like Fallgate. I don't like DC Audio. I don't like nobody. Give me a subwoofer. I'll build a box, and that's how we gonna go about it. You know what I'm saying? That's with any of them, man. I don't like a Ryan. I don't like a Ryan. I don't like Man, what's y'all? I don't like a round. I don't like Death Bounce. I don't like nobody. Pick a subwoofer, let me build a box, and that's how we gonna go about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with me, man. But here's the thing. Got a customer I'm building a box for two, and he's limited on space. Got a truck box. I'm known for these truck boxes. And he asked me what should he go with this space. And I said, man, why don't you try that Sundown SD-4? So he's local to me. And so he bought two of them, and he let me get both of them so I can put them inside the box for him and build the box. And I'm going, so y'all will get to see the performance of the sub. You will see this Joker unboxed. You will see it free air, and you will see it inside the truck box. So all that's coming. But let's do the unboxing of it, man, and see what they got going over here. Y'all thought I hated Sundown. I don't hate Sundown. Sometimes you can get some same performance, especially when you deal with a traditional 8-inch subwoofer. I mean, ain't a whole lot you can do. You only got someone spider under a traditional 8-inch subwoofer with a 7.3/8 cutout. So, with that being said, you do have performance levels. You do have certain technologies that have enabled some to perform better than others. This Sundown SD-4 has a Neo motor. I already showed you another company that got a Neo motor as well, but this is Sundown's Neo motor. It's not, both of them are, like they both say, they're not overly shallow because they still have I guess a little amount of depth, but because they don't have that big motor, with that angle depth that you have, the angle depth, meaning that, you know, you got the subwoofer in the truck, your seat angle like this. So you got the front right here where you mount the subwoofer, and then as the top half goes down, that motor in most large 8-inch subwoofers get in the way. Well, you don't have that with these SD-8s. They pretty pricey. But I'm gonna tell you something. Sundown does have performance. You can't hate on that. Oh man, I dropped the razor now. What the hell? I did drop the razor now. Razor. It's gonna be hard to get the subwoofer out the box. Huh? There we go. Let me just do it like that. Pop it with my finger. So, I'm kind of tape this in here. Whew. Okay, here we go. Now, customary all Sundown, you're gonna have this phone. It's gonna be double box. You got the phone come off the top. Do they give you TS parameters? No. Did they give the TS parameters here? Sometimes they give you a little printout. They didn't do it in this box. Maybe there's another box. And they give you a little Sundown sticker. So everybody knows what you got inside your car. And since Sundown's very popular right now, they probably gonna steal it if you put that sticker on your back window. But let's look at this subwoofer. Nice, handsome. Everything comes with plastic on it. Normally, like I said, they give you the pre-out TS parameters, or you can always go to the website, Sundown Audio website, and the TS parameters are there as well. As we can see, it uses the customary Sundown Audio basket. This basket is proprietary to Sundown. He uses it on the SA8, he uses it on his X8, and he now uses it on the SD-4. So it has the same 7.3/8 out cutout. You have a nice rubber mounting gasket. What I do like about this, you definitely have more, I'm not going to say, you have the same amount of cone area that you have on the SA8 and the X8. But what's unique here is they use a foam W-shaped surround, which enables 14.5 millimeters of excursion, But because the way the surround is shaped, you only need about 1 inch worth of space in front. It doesn't have the high surround. You feel it doesn't have that high surround that protrudes. The surround is totally underneath the mounting gasket, but you still get that 14.5 millimeters of excursion, which is pretty nice for a subwoofer with this much mounting depth. The surround is not unique to Sundown. There's several people that are incorporating, but the one that comes to mind specifically for me is Alpine. Alpine has been using what they call the Apex surround. It's the same size. Now Sundown uses their name on it and it's the W surround, but don't think this surround is unique to Sundown. In fact, Alpine does it with rubber, and we do know rubber will outlast foam. And also stays more linear over the stroke. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. A foam surround, let it sit out in the sun and see how linear it stays over a period of time compared to a harder substance like rubber. But it's still good in itself. Nice and it helps with the linearity of the former and the voice coil as it moves over the pole piece. From reading about it, they say that it has vents on the pole piece, larger vents on the pole piece and side pieces of the pole. Now the pole that's inside, you can't see that because the voice coil is riding up and down it. Like, I'm not gonna say that word, but basically like a piston in the engine is fucking the pole piece. And that's where the word fucking comes from. Excuse me for my language, but that's actually what the word comes from. The hand motion, some of y'all perverts. Hey, it has vents around the pole piece, venting on the pole piece, side vents on the pole piece, and vent holes on the pole piece to help keep it cool because it has no pole venting. Now, what's good about not having a pole venting means that you can mount this subwoofer pretty much flat against the back of the box. I wouldn't because it's going to vibration, but it can be, it's got a short mounting depth. I think the mounting depth on this thing, it looks to be about, you can go to the website, but it's very, very short. Maybe 5 1/4 or something like that. Let me see what the mounting depth on this thing is, man. Mounting depth on the SD-4. It doesn't have the mounting depth. Got a displacement 0.07, but it doesn't have the mounting depth on it. It has a very low FS. These are the parameters that on the website. Mounted free air, it can perform 35 hertz and 36 hertz. 35 in the D2 because with more power, the MMS is going to be a little bit lighter. And in the D4, 36, which is right about the same. QTS 0.452, the BL fairly high for a subwoofer this shallow, 14. The soft parts very light, very, very light. That's the total of all the soft parts. We're looking at 106 grams and 97 grams in the D4 model. So with that motor force, you're looking at exceptional sound with a very, very short mounting surface. And I like this mounting because it enables you to have a very steep angle with an underseat enclosure with the subwoofers facing forward, which is what I like to do with a truck enclosure. The 8's facing forward, ported to the driver's side. And because this surround is recessed in, you got children and people not paying attention to their feet. The gasket might offer a little bit more protection because the surround is not protruding forward. I love the Neo motors on 8's in trucks. They're going under the seat because it enables me as a box builder to get them in there and keep that steep angle. Might not necessarily need a seat lift. Drawback to that is you're going to pay a premium price. This thing is $289. The other product that I told you about, another manufacturer with their Neo 8, this shallow is like this as well. Pretty much the basket is all you got to get in because everything after the basket gets smaller. They want $329 for theirs. So, and this design is going to catch on. You put Neo motors on 8's, it's going to catch on, particularly for truck builds and those who have limited space. Corvettes, any coupe. These some people want subwoofers in these new what do you call them, slingshots that's going around and stuff. That this is what you want to go with. The tensor leads are nice and thick. It has a power RMS rating of 400 watts. We do know Sundown do sandbag on that. They like to play spades with subwoofers. So if they say 400 watts, pretty much you probably can see 600 watts to it. Easy with Sundown. That's just what Jacob does. And hats off to Jacob. I will say he is the one that has put 8-inch on the 8-inch subwoofers on the map. Everybody wants to get a good 8-inch subwoofer now and make them perform because of Jacob Fuller. For that, Sundown Audio will always have my respect because he revitalized the 8-inch subwoofer market. He made everybody want to get on board and do what they do. Everybody, including Kicker. I mean, that Q Class came out 7 years ago. This basket with Sundown's been around since 2009. Yeah, he revolutionized the market. He made everybody stand up and take notice. It has a non-press paper cone. The nice big push terminals. They look like they will accept 10 gauge, possibly 8 gauge. Let's talk. Oh, this is the venting at the back of the pole piece. I don't even see these little holes here. This is the venting at the back of the pole piece here. It has a shorting ring at the base of the pole piece to help with and then keeping the inductance low. So it's going to sound very, very well. Very, very well. I mean, talking about free air testing, which we're going to free air this joker. It's going to do 35 hertz without a box on its own, which means just off its own suspension and its own force and its own surround, it's going to be able to send a 35 hertz tone to it. You should be able to reasonably hear it. So I like the design. This basket has made everybody come up with a different basket. The Spider is you can't tell with a Sundown subwoofer. It used to be a single subwoofer, a single Spider. It is glued and bolted down. And like almost Sundown subwoofers, it's very well structured, man. Top plate is unique. As you can see, it has an underhung design, which means that the voice cord always stays in the gap. It's like underhung design. Underhung subwoofers are SQ monsters. Sound very, very good. So I'm looking for exceptional sound quality with the underhung design and the SPL that Sundown is known for. So this is the unboxing. For all you Sundown heads that say, man, why you gonna put this, that, nothing? You love Sundown. Well, here it is, man. Like I say, I have no loyalty, man. I don't have no loyalty. I have no, man. If Sundown for a kicker, I don't like nobody. It just what it do. I be a boxer. I know you put one of these jokers in the correct box, it gonna do what it do, man. Forget all the rest of it. So let's look forward to the free air, which I have coming up. Hopefully within a reasonable amount of time, because I know y'all gonna be very excited about that. A lot of y'all love this brand very, very much. And I do as well. I respect Sundown. I respect them as much as I respect any other subwoofer brand that I have used in the past. So there we go. The SD-8 Sundown SD-4 8. Jerry, this for you, boy. Appreciate it.